Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to look at the Lorraine 50T. Yes, a brand new French heavy tank in Tier 9. Of course, if you look at the other Lorraine in Tier 8, this looks nothing like it, and it is nothing like the 40T. But this is amazing. Well, I say amazing. It is really good. Don't look at it like a Lorraine, because those of you that all understand the usual Lorraine, of course, it's a medium auto-loader, no armor whatsoever. This is completely different. In fact, this is more like the Tier 10 AMX M4. That's how you've got to kind of look at this tank. And how do you get the tank? Now, you can actually get this tank for absolutely nothing if you get lucky. So, Wargaming have released the late night lotto, and I like this. I like what they've done here. They're giving everyone a chance to get a free ball, a lotto ball, and you can even collect more. You can collect another one for free, and you can also buy some. So Wargaming have never really done anything like this, where you open lottery machines to discover the special lottery balls with numbers. So Wargaming are going to stream at the end of this month, and then obviously the prize that matches your number is what you will win. So yeah, and you get it for free. You got one, and in that lottery balls, there's a number of things that you can win. So possible winnings. You've got the 250 gold to 10,000, massive container, Alpha Predator, and then the grand prize, late night lotto background, which can be exchanged for 100,000 gold, or the Lucky Blitz legendary animated avatar, which also could be exchanged for 100,000, and then the jackpot container, which is a guaranteed to include 10 of the game's most coveted vehicles at once. So you can get 10. So if I just click the details and then we go back down here, possible winnings, grand prizes, how you play, and then you'll see the possible rewards here, and that's the gold rewards. And then again, further down, you will see the tanks that you win. Now, again, if you log in, you'll activate your subscription. So from July 4th through to the 14th, log in to activate your subscription and receive your second free lottery machine. So if you log into the game every day from the June 4th to the June 14th, you will get another lottery ball, and then you will earn the STV-81 as well. So not bad for a free tank. Just log into the game, and actually it's not a bad tank. But the further down, the diamond lottery balls. Now, the lottery machine might contain more than just a regular 28 ball or lottery ball. In fact, you might actually get a diamond lottery ball, numbered 1 to 3. With these, there's no need to wait for the stream, because they will each unlock an immediate super reward. This is your chance to grab the real treasures, such as a unique avatar, the profile background that can be exchanged for 100, and or even 10 rare vehicles at once. Among these, you'll find the brand new Lorraine 50T, and there it is. So yeah, not a bad tank. I mean, the armor profile, in the couple of games I had, I wasn't feeling it that much, but you know, it's not a bad tank, and considering you may be able to get this for free if you get one of the diamond balls, etc, etc. But today we're going to look at the tank. We're going to get into game. We're going to look at the stats, and then yeah, so the turret armor is actually 250 millimeters. So yeah, very nice turret, just like the normal AMX. However, the hull is very, very poor. Now, again, we are looking at a Tier 9 tank, so even against Tier 8, you're not going to bounce too much on your hull. It is all about being hull down. You have to try and be hull down with this tank, otherwise you will just not do well, because people will penetrate you like butter, and some will even be able to penetrate your your hull with HE, so do be careful with that. Now the DPM is not bad, to be fair, at 2,445. Of course, that is with calibrated shells, so you can get that up to almost around about 2,700 if you run it with the rammer. The reload time is just 9.3 seconds, again, which I don't think is too bad. Penetration 267 on APCR and 362 on your heat, again, not bad at all. 65 on your HE. Your average damage is 380 per shot, which, yeah, that's the downfall. I'd like to see a 400 plus, maybe a 420, but, you know, 380 is not bad considering the DPM and the reload. 320 on your heat and 515 on your HE. Aim time 3.7, not the worst, but not the best, and dispersion 0.326. Again, not the worst. 10 degrees of gun depression, which is quite nice, especially to go with that turret, and a top speed of 43 kilometers per hour. So let's get straight into the game just to see how this plays, and maybe you'll get lucky and get in this tank for absolutely nothing. So it is one of those tanks, of course, when you do come up against tier 8s, I say it all the time recently with new tanks, but if you do come up against tier 8s, then it really isn't a bad tank. And again, you've got to try and play it to its advantage. If you're on flat ground, you really are not going to bounce too much. You have to try and get on a ridge. Now, again, these battles that I played without even looking at the stats, without even looking at the armor profile, and I just played it how I think it will be played. And a couple of them obviously didn't go to plan because I was just getting penetrated by everyone. And then I thought, okay, let's maybe try go hull down, at least try and hide our hull. And it does look like a strong turret, to be fair. It is quite a big turret, and of course there are weaknesses on that turret. There's only a few weaknesses. It's not like completely weak. There's a few weaknesses, but majority of the armor on the turret is really, really strong. So yeah, that's how you got to play. You've got to play it to its advantage. It's 10 degrees of gun depression, 250 millimeters of turret armor. So try to make sure that you use that. Now that was a silly mistake from me, just trying to get a shot off on a tank. I just get absolutely wrecked. So now I'm looking, you know what, I'm going to try and ignore these guys, not get shot too much. And another positive thing with the tank, it does have the tungsten shells as well. So even though it's got the 380 alpha, you can get that up by using them tungsten shells. So 454 roll there, not bad at all. So overall, I don't mind the tank. I think the tank is decent. It's not the best tank in the world, of course, but yeah, I like it. And the fact that people can get this for free, well, if you're lucky, you have to be really lucky. And at the minute, it's the only way to be able to get the tank. I don't know when they're going to bring it back. I have no idea when they're going to bring it back to sell. I do think they should, because I don't think it's like massively rare. So yeah, I do think they should bring it back to sell at some point. But not yet. You know, it is the only way to get it is through the lottery at the minute. So yeah, keep it that way for a bit, and then later on maybe bring it out. It'll probably be in crates the next time, and then maybe bring it for gold a bit later on. So we are getting wrecked. Luckily, we've got just a little bit of hit points left. We have got our ammo rack damage, so our reload is just a little bit higher than I would currently like. But even this game, yes, we've lost all of our hit points. We haven't bounced a single shot this game because we haven't got into the positions that we need to for these bounces. But we get a nice win. It was still 3.8k damage, not bad whatsoever. So overall, decent tank. You do have to be careful of the armor, as I've said, and if you're looking at how do you get the tank, it is only in the lottery balls at the moment. So do bear that in mind. So for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Good luck if you do get the tank, and then lucky you. But yeah, good luck to everybody. Go and get your free lottery ball in the store. It will say for free. Open up it and just you can keep that for the end of the month, and we'll see what prizes there are at the end of this month. But for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsy69. One final thing for those of you that have stayed to the end, just what I wanted to add. I did put it in my community post, and it's got nothing to do with this video. But as most of you know, that me and Droodles Blitz have had our ups and downs. We've had our arguments, you know, but he's a good guy. guy. He's still a good friend, and I just want to congratulate him on reaching that 100,000 subscriber mark. It's absolutely insane seeing all these people, Joe, Scanner, reach the 100,000 mark, when once upon a time I advertised these guys. They were new starting out, all of these guys. I advertised them because I was the big boy. I was the, you know, the ones, the higher subs, higher views, and to see these guys absolutely leapfrog and killing it. Like, I'm not jealous. I'm not a jealous person. I'm proud. I'm actually proud of these guys. And again, as much as me and Droodles have had our differences, it's always been with good intent, you know, because I've always wanted Droodles to do well. And if he does something that I think he shouldn't have done, I'm the first to call him out, and I'm the first to talk to him and say, dude, should you have done this? I was like his dad, you know, back in the day, I was like his dad. And if he does something wrong, then I would tell him that he's done something wrong. But overall, he's a good guy. Everyone should subscribe to him, and he puts a lot of effort into his videos, and he does it as a job, so it is his life. So to see him, Joe, obviously a while ago, Scanner, all reached that 100,000 subscribers mark. Well done, you all thoroughly deserve it. So congratulations, Droodles especially. So I just wanted to add that in. I know I put it in my community post, but I just wanted to say it. So yeah, congratulations, dude. I'm really, really happy for you. So for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.